Hey everyone, are you guys having a day like this? A day where you're getting run over by the kids and they want to play with you because it's spring break.
And it may be until September.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we realized that life sure is fun when you've got kids. And it's a little crazy because you also have to plan your day and your week and everything around them. And we just realized something about our boys is they really like to play with us.
That's right, all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we are realizing from living in Vancouver before in a small space that that's what we did.
Yeah.
And now that we have more space,
Bye-bye, TV.
Okay.
they don't know how to play on their own.
Bye-bye, TV.
Okay, sorry, that's enough. Thank you. So we want to talk to you guys today just because there's lots of craziness going on. And
Bye-bye, whoever listening.
okay, thank you. And part of the craziness is what do you do with all that? You know, what do you do with all the craziness? And one of the things that we were talking about with our Baja Retreat group was really, you know, finding your tools that work for you to really develop and strengthen your present time consciousness. So why don't you talk about that a little bit?
Well, for me, in order to stay steady, like I have to have my morning practice, and whatever that looks like. If I'm doing yoga that morning or going to the gym, I can't go to the gym right now, but I have to do something physical and have some meditation in my life so that I feel sturdy, and steady, and resilient in all that's going on. Because definitely a lot of fear going on, and you know, yesterday morning I went to do our weekly grocery run, and it just felt really off being in choices. Very reactive with one another, and so that was a big wake up for me to really get back into my center so that I feel okay in being steady when that's going on around me.
Yeah, and you know, our morning practice is really what we say. We like to put on our spiritual armor for the day. We didn't coin that term, but we've heard that being said before, and it's so true, you know. And when you don't have a daily practice, some way to connect to something greater than yourself, some way to really tune into gratitude and presence and love, it's really hard, it's really easy to get shooken by the world around you, right?
Yeah, and you know, we need that gratitude piece for our immune system. It's one of the biggest things that can help you.
Yeah. And so why don't you talk a little bit, what does your daily or morning practice look like?
So it's usually a yoga set. Right now with our retreat group, we're doing a 40-day yoga kriya around the 10 bodies, so that's felt really good.
Hi!
So we get up to that, do some snuggles with these guys, and meditation right after.
Hi!
Do you want to say something?
No. Maybe.
Okay. That's good.
What kind of yoga do you do?
Nothing.
Actually, you did some yoga. And that's the other thing too, you know, it's like there's days where we get our own space to do it, and there's the other days ware these guys get involved, and this is happening. And this morning, actually, Soren was doing some yoga postures with me. Right?
Don't.
Hey, just say it with a soft voice.
Don't listen to that.
Okay. Okay, can you guys go back over there and keep building?
Dad, this guy don't listen, okay?
Oh my goodness. You heard it from the man himself. That's the guy who does not listen. But you know, the point being is that when you put on your spiritual armor, you put on your protective gear by doing your morning practice, which you can continue talking about what you do in the morning. Yeah, and so part of that is that, you know, there's some form for reflection, meditation. Sometimes it can be journaling. There's a space for doing yoga, and really the process of yoga is doing something challenging and then having some sort of relaxation phase. And that's so important because that's how we tap into, you know, altered states of consciousness, deeper states of love, is when we pressurize our system and then we move into a relaxation response. And that's, you know, kind of what's happening in the world around us. We're in the middle of a really challenging yoga kriya. It's very intense, and there will be a relaxation phase. We just have to maintain our presence, be the eye of the storm, don't be part of the storm, but be the eye of the storm during all this stuff so that we can find our grounding and put on our, you know, spiritual armor for the day. And if you can't hit the gym, then
yeah, you gotta do it at home and consciously find moments in your day that give you joy. Like we weren't sitting outside before this, and we came outside and we're like, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And now we've been out here for I think almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
And just the boys are happy. So finding something that gives you some joy and laughter throughout the day.
Yeah. And you know, the lastly, what were some other basic immune building tips that we were gonna share?
So what I do for my boys, every day they're getting their vitamin C drinks, making sure that they're eating well and getting enough sleep. So sleep is huge right
There's
now.
a big piece of cardboard or something over here.
Yeah, and on top of that,
Bye bye, hi.
okay, they're obviously really enjoying themselves. And the other things, I mean, we do this too. So we're taking
Continue trying to kill me.
our vitamin D very regularly. We're taking vitamin C.
Yeah, look.
One of the processes
I
with
see a
chronic
chin.
sort of inflammation or infection is that our cytokines need to be calmed down. And so one of the tools that we use is fast tonic, actually, which works on the NRF2 pathway that is all about inflammation regulation. So as you can see,
Peanut, see, this is a peanut.
must be an elephant around here somewhere. So there's lots of amazing things that can be done, and again, this isn't to treat any particular virus, this is to strengthen your immune system. And there's more. We'll probably have to do another video when we're not so easily distracted with the
But this
the
is a
kids.
perfect example
Look,
of what
furry.
life may look
Look
like
at
for the
furry
next little
cat
while.
panda.
So it's even more important now to find your ground.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's it for now before these guys completely take over.
Yay.
Okay, all the best to you guys.
We're
Clinic.
not gonna take over.
Yeah, I hope
You
not.
will take over the phone.
Okay, so clinic will be open as per usual. We are being obviously extra mindful of cleaning and making sure the surfaces are clean until further notice. We'll be
Phone
open.
visits are available, Zoom visits are available. Come in for some IVs to boost yourself up.
Yeah.
Get nurtured in the longevity lab. We have some red light at home. We have our sauna at home, so we've also been doing that too
Yeah,
to help ourselves.
so lots of tools at our fingertips. Yeah, that's it for now. Have an amazing day. Enjoy that sunshine.